Your vacation's enforced.
Oh.
Yeah, because where we leave Alabaster again? Here? In Arrowcroft?
Next to Scorch Run.
It was Scorch Run, yeah, because we couldn't take him on the purple path. The purple path is anti-horse.
You right.
Anti-horse.
That's right.
Anti-horse.
The anti-horse path.
Oh, that is the best. That is my new 8th level spell.
Anti-horse.
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 Whilst we walk, I would like to shuffle next to Shelfel.
Shuffle.
Shuffle.
Shelfel.
It's the shuffle. Sorry. All right.
I've been carrying this around for a while, and I suddenly realize it may be far more useful to take a closer look into than I thought. And I'm gonna pull out of my pocket the disruption core from the anti-magic thing that we killed ages ago.
Oh, okay.
Very audible gasp from Shelfel. She's gonna go.
Did you ever get a chance to take a closer look at it?
Not yet. But
okay, I'm going to place this in your hands.
She's gonna hold both her hands out, like shaking, like, oh, jeez. Like,
I suggest keeping it away from your bag. I imagine that it won't end well.
and
If you don't want to carry it around when you're done looking at it, let me know.
she takes her bag and throws it at around Smokey. And yeah, she'll stick it in her cloak pocket away from her journal. Not the same pocket. Very careful.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
She's like,
So you have the disruptor core.
she kind of does like a weird little salute nod to you and says, I will be dedicating the majority of my time to this so we can get somewhere.
Okay. Cool. Because if all the factions are researching this anti-magic, and that thing right there is generating anti-magic, I'm just saying.
Gotta find some way to either combat the anti-magic or use this to our advantage.
Yes. And you, my friend, I believe, are the most up to the task.
Just gonna say I'm honored that you still trust me after I've launched us into a portal once already.
You do realize that you hacking the magic portal made me trust your magical abilities more, correct?
She kind of like looks upwards and like does the math and goes, that adds up. That makes sense.
It was more impressive than anything else. I mean, it did lead to a lot of troubles, but it was impressive. What you did.
Felt very natural. Maybe I can figure it out again. And
Well,
he thinks he's learned a way around it, but maybe this. She's gonna start mumbling, strategizing to herself about ways she can outwit the
witty.
the witty. Yeah, essentially.
Good.
All right. Philip, where's our destination? I want to draw a road to it.
You don't really know that at the moment.
Oh.
no what?
The
Resley.
destination. Resley knows the general direction of it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I definitely know the direction.
Right.
You'll need to kind of fill me in just a little bit because I wasn't able to hear when you were talking to Tenzin. So I'm not like 1,000,000% sure what exactly was being talked about besides just walking in and hearing that we're gonna go to the Nexus.
Honestly, they just filled in like what happened. Then
the
they
details.
talked a little bit about Isolde and
Okay.
how she went off to war and she hasn't come back.
Mm,
Don't even know if she's coming back. So
okay.
that was really all that was discussed in there. As for the actual Nexus itself, it's just kind of equidistant from the cities. It's just in the forest to the north.
Okay, it was around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll I'll kind of I'll point and being like, yeah, so we're gonna go for a bit of a walk, and yep, that line.
And I'm sure it'll branch off somewhere from there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just to show you something.
Don't tell me.
No.
Yes, I'm so good.
That was the spot. So you were that close.
You
I'm
literally, wait,
so
RJ,
good.
you put this line up?
You
Oh
did.
yeah.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh, it was almost
I'm the road man.
You're the roadmaster.
The road guy.
Roadmaster 550.
Nice.
Maybe.
No,
I
I
just-
think Rasley knows the way. Just no. Let me
It's just a
Good
natural,
guess.
alright?
Yeah, no, she'll gesture and being like, sorry, we don't really have modes of transportation.
I'm used to walking.
Okay. I mean, I've got some extra provisions if anyone ever needs it, so I'm sure you guys are also pretty well traveled in the first place, so. Shouldn't be too out of ordinary, right?
Of course.
Okay, yeah, I'm good still. Whew.
All right, so you guys head off on a long trek to the Nexus.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
We stumbled across another portal. I will
What I
burn
need
the
to do
building
is I
down.
need to work out
Everything
roughly
explodes.
how
Yeah.
many days,
I need us
days of travel this is.
to come across an encounter with some kind of beast that I can skin for their fur.
I mean, you
Or
can,
their leather, excuse me. Leather. I need leather.
Are you saying this out loud? Just kidding.
I need to skin something.
My bloodlust.
My bloodlust calls to me. I must slay.
I must hunt.
Lost on.
So your first day's travel gets you about there.
Oh, that's not bad.
Familiar spot.
Yeah, it's where the road branched off to the Celestial Plane that one time.
Oh yeah.
Was it there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's familiar.
So,
Portal's
yeah,
gone?
Portal is gone.
If you guys reference this, Dove's gonna be like, there was. Not Dove, sorry. The reason is because I was Dove. Razzin's gonna be like, what, you guys were in another portal here?
Yep.
Yeah.
What
That's-
portal were there?
That's when we went to heaven for a brief time.
We're essentially all portal buddies.
Yeah, where haven't you guys been? Goodness gracious.
Didn't stay too long.
Mm-mm.
7 minutes, I think.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
7 minutes in heaven. Nice. Nice
Oh.
reference. So, how are you guys going to be doing watches now that you don't have Dove?
Oh,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remind me.
No, sorry. I guess we'll take turns on watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
I don't mind taking a good majority where I only need the 6 hours or what have you, or 4 hours. Is it 6 or 4?
Oh,
Daydeer is happy to take a watch.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not too happy to take a watch.
Okay, so everyone apart from Jonah then. Got it.
There we go.
I mean,
So
if we
3
need
hours.
you,
3 hours Daydeer, 3 hours Razleen, 6 hours Shelfell.
Why are you guys sleeping for 12 hours?
Oh,
What the hell?
oh, wait, no, you're right. Okay, how long does she do
Put
the
it in
control?
long.
That's just not a
Wait,
drinking night,
wait,
Dater.
how-
Hold on.
Long rest, please.
Wait,
No,
how long is
I'll
her
let-
thing?
I will take the last watch.
Every watch is a long rest. There you go.
If you
2
like,
hours.
I mean, if it only, I was like, Razzin's happy to take like a 4.
2 hours, 2 hours,
That's just
4
gonna
hours.
like round it out. So
Mhm.
like 2, 2, 4. She doesn't really care. Especially if Jonah happened to have made any reaction about taking one. She'll be like, that's fine, I can take it.
Shelfel's like, I don't really need to sleep, so I'll take a longer one. Jonah's like, cool, I'll take notes. I'll make no watch then.
No, it's not convenient. I mean, there are 4 of us. We can take 2 hours each. 3 hours seems a little bit excessive for.
No,
one
2 hours
person.
is correct. The math portion of my brain was turned off earlier, so I hadn't quite gotten to turning it back on yet.
Did
Oh, man,
you
mine
count
stays turned off.
Nova into the? Is the DM taking
Do you
taking a
trust-
turn?
If you guys want to leave it up to God to watch over you, that is fine.
It's
What God
anti-magic
is
God
doing,
over there.
I haven't decided yet.
Suddenly the grass will be anti-magic. We'll be like, oh, you're safe.
Feel like
Go to
you
sleep.
don't mind me random rolling to see if there's an encounter.
It's funny you think I haven't already rolled that. So, in no particular order, can I just get a perception roll from everybody?
Deception? Okay.
Wait.
Amazing at that.
I am never amazing at that, but we're gonna try our best anyway. Come on, Shuffle, go. Thing didn't come up.
So can I have you click? You're gonna click on deception. Also, this is kind of random, but I have my my nephew on my lap right now, so he's currently with the mouse clicking stuff.
Yeah.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah,
Th-
go ahead and just
It's
click.
perception, not deception.
Oh, perception. my bad. Go down to perception.
I've led you wrong. I'm just kidding.
Click that word.
It
Those are
was
some
bad.
good rolls, y'all.
Smokey totally gets a chance. Okay.
And then
That's what he does.
click on that.
Smokey can also roll with you, Shellfell.
Heck yeah.
Alright, a little bit
Come on,
further.
buddy. Let's do it.
I mean, I think Smokey should just get Shuffle's second roll there.
Wait, do I just roll Shalfel's perception twice? Is that how we've been doing
No,
it?
on Smokey's sheet you can click wisdom.
Oh, sick. Oh, yeah, he's got a +5 to his perception, too, it looks like.
You can see.
You can click perception there, actually, sorry.
What a good boy.
Oh, we
Well,
could just we'll just take it as the 18 anyway, because it would be that.
okie dokie.
Yeah, he's got like the smell.
Ah,
perception
yeah,
and
that
hearing,
makes
I think,
sense.
so-
That would make sense to have a buff there.
Good job, Smokey.
Okay, yeah. So, during the night, Dadia and Jonah, your watches will be will pass with no incident. It'll just all be quiet for the whole time. Shelfell and Rasley. Shelfell, for you, partway during your watch, Smokey would probably at some point like react during it. Just like doing that thing where he's just kind of like curled up and he's got his head laying over his paws, and then he just like raises his head, his ears prick up, and he like kind of looks up, sniffs the air curiously for a second, and then gets up, walks over a little bit closer to you, and sits next to you, looking off in this direction for a little bit, and just kind of staring off into the woods. But you can't tell anything that he is sensing. He doesn't seem to be he's wary, but he's not like actively reacting.
Ah.
So he's not giving you any kind of real cause for concern. But he's letting you know he's noticed something.
She's gonna notate which direction that he noticed something. She learned a little bit from her last solo adventure.
And then after you swap over with Razleen, it's getting to the point where it's like daybreak, Razleen. And so you hear as in the direction I'm getting Stealth probably would have told you, I'm guessing like, oh, Smokey was reacting in this direction. I'm kind of assuming there the normal watch trade over happens. You would hear in that same direction what sounds like a group, a fairly large group, traveling like that direction.
A group.
Yeah. Like carts, people talking and whatnot.
This is like dead of night, yeah?
Daybreak, so sunrise.
Ah. It's hoping it's
Right.
nighttime.
You're basically kind of coming in last watch, so it's
Okay.
like a couple of hours before you would wake up.
Okay.
You're hearing this procession of people. I was like, they're moving kind of parallel with you, so like they're going in that direction.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it was nighttime, I would like go up in the sky because I got those quiet owls.
Yeah, perfect for
Ooh,
stealth scoping.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. But if it's daybreak and I'm kind of a bit more noticeable, if there's any kind of like tree cover, I'll probably just sort of like fly into one just to peek at what's up.
There's not really any tree cover where you are.
Yeah.
You're kind of on the edge of the hills at the base of the mountain, so there's not really much kind of growing here. I'm guessing, like, again, you guys probably would have found somewhere not just in the middle of nowhere to camp,
Yeah.
but it would be kind of at the base of hills more than forest level.
Oh, okay. Okay. Would I be able to kind of see them passing from where we sort of are, like just from our camp, or do I need to be a bit like horizontal, vertically higher?
You'd probably be able to see you'd see evidence of their traveling as opposed to like seeing them directly, just because they are a little bit further away. And but it is kind of, again, like, it is open land, so you'd see things like the dust kind of kicking up behind them, so then you'd know roughly where they were and things like that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep an eye on them, but if they don't look like Chaos Seekers, then I'm not gonna hard react, because if they're not like an army or Chaos Seekers, then I'm not gonna worry like too much.
We got big fish.
They're not like
Yeah.
army standards based on like
abandoned merchants walking around.
yeah, they're definitely kind of more battalion size rather than army size.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be very mindful that they kind of we'll probably just run into them on the way up.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
And with that, the rest of your night would pass. The rest of the watch would pass uneventfully, and
It's always nice.
everyone can wake up and have the benefits of a long rest.
Nice.
Don't think I did anything last session.
Yeah, it was when the other two, I'm like, oh,
We did a lot of
I think
hostage
it's-
time.
Yeah, and you would have started last session after a long rest as well, so like, you guys shouldn't have used anything.
Yep, because we couldn't.
Exactly.
literally in jail.
Mhm.
All right. So nice, easy morning then.
For once.
Rations, delicious.
Did
They're like
bring
awesome.
some. Oh man, I don't know the name of it in English, but never mind. It's kind of a brew. It's not coffee, but it's like made with a plant. Yeah, never mind.
Interesting. Probably would have gone to do quick mini hunts, just very quick, off to the side.
Shelfell's
that'd be
just
fine.
studying the crap out of this core thing that RJ is giving her, or Daydeer is giving her.
Well, don't forget your amulet, Shalfell.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh my gosh.
You've got the astrologer's amulet.
Yep.
If there is ever free time whilst we were walking, I will be continuing the research on my axe and working on drawings for my boots.
I'll say, like, some of that stuff is going to be a lot harder to do than normal because you're not just relaxing
Right,
in the
it's-
car.
It's more
So,
just like whenever we're at camp or something.
Yeah. When you're camping at night and stuff like that's fine.
So.
I'll just repaste what the amulet does, just because.
Oh, appreciate you. I was about to go chasing that.
Yeah, it's been a while, and because I remembered what I'd called it, it was okay.
There you go.
So yeah, you're free to use that also.
I forgot how strong that item was.
It's alright.
Right?
It's pretty
Alright.
sweet.
Can I?
Okay, I use my
use the-
identify. Yeah. Sorry, you keep going. Sorry, Jonah. That was a little bit of me
I
talking to
was
myself.
gonna say really quick. Can I use the tracking trinket? By the way, the tracking trinket. What does it look like? I forgot.
Did I give it a description? No, it's an amulet with Navigus's symbol on it.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay. Relatively small. Okay, where's the D-mat? Easy informative key by any chance?
Make me a
Ooh.
wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh, he's in a different plane. Maybe.
I guess.
Or he protects himself in some way. Okay, no, wisdom save.
Yes, please.
Plot twist.
So it didn't happen to you last time. It happened to Dadia.
It was
It was me.
So
me. You fool.
you reach out to Vadim, like the way you normally do. Like you kind of think about it, focus on him. When the amulet doesn't immediately respond, but instead it's almost like your thought process is just all of a sudden broken. Like you just stop. Suddenly your mind just goes empty. You kind of aren't able to keep focusing on the trinket. And you kind of feel this dull ache just kind of run through, like, from the front to the back of your head. You don't take any damage because you didn't make the wisdom saving throw. And you realize that something has intercepted the tracking capabilities.
Oh. Wait, is it specific? Do I get the feeling it's specific to Vadim, or?
You can try it again with something else to test it.
I'll try on the second the second man I want to see the most. Clothing. Where is he?
That it points in. Is it? Nope, not broadcasting. I got it this time. In that direction.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, oh yes. Jonah will say out loud. I think they tampered with our tracking amulet. I can't see where my brother is. But I'm assuming it's going to be the same with anyone we met yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that happened with me once.
Oh, when? When I was asleep?
Oh, no. It was way back when. It was, remember when I first asked to borrow it the very first time, then gave it to you, and then that was it? Yeah, I used it to try and track, what's his nuts? The big bad guy who blew up the sun.
Alcor?
Lorendo.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, I tried doing that and I got smacked in the head by something. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they probably have some magic to cloak themselves then. And Lorendo was using the same kind of magic? Probably.
Or something similar. I assume there's some things that mask whatever kind of magic it is that's tracking them. What's that kind of magic called? brain's not working today, guys.
Mm.
It masks scrying, things like that. Divination!
Divination. Yeah.
Somebody would get it.
That's my assumption, anyway.
Now that I think about it, did we take the time to check all of our belongings in case they put something to listening to our conversations or scry on us or anything else? Well, they don't use magic a lot, but I'm guessing they would make an exception if they want to.
Or maybe a piece of
Maybe.
tech. They had a lot of that. Pretty far advanced, too.
Do you think they have some kind of like opposing like amulet that like blocks it?
Or they put something on us to spy on us as well. I wouldn't put it past them.
I start like patting myself down, like checking my pocket.
Yeah,
and, like,
same. I was gonna say, Shaffel's like frantically looking through pockets now.
I would like to look
Probably.
closely at my hammer and make sure it's all correctly in however many pieces it's supposed to be.
Yeah, as far as you guys can tell, everything is fine with your items. There's nothing new, nothing different. All of the stuff that you have is as it should be. The only thing is, at the minute, both Jonah and Shalfell are missing their boxes.
Yes.
Well, maybe if we get the opportunity, we should make a more thorough search with someone who is more able than us to check for this kind of thing.
Maybe.
It is an idea. Alright.
Maybe we might forget in about 2 days. Anyway,
Oh, you know, if the next time if we ever go back, we can always ask one of the tinkerers and see if they know of any items that could be crafted to obstruct. So we can just ask
True.
them if they've ever made something or done anything. Because if this isn't like full magic based, then maybe a little bit more mechanical. I don't know. That's really weird.
no, that's a good thought process. We should, in general, we should probably start to reconsider how we use magic and when we shouldn't use it, and other options about. We need to think beyond magic sometimes. Well, it's
Yeah,
probably
I
gonna
guess
be-
so.
Yeah, it seems to be the way to
weapons
deal
of
with
the enemy
this.
and all that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Nope.
Well, I'm saying that I have no idea what I'm talking about, but
We don't really have much to go off of, so
Indeed.
gotta work with what we can think of. So yeah, no, I think that's a good thing to keep in mind.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Okay.
5 minutes.
I'll fall in.
Probably worth. That's okay. We'll catch him up. As you guys continue on your way and you're talking and discussing your stuff. Oh, Shaka, you wanted to use Identify, right? From
Yes,
the amulet?
yes, yes.
Yes, I just remembered that. You're using it on the core that Nadia gave you?
Yes.
Alright. 1 second, because I closed that sheet. So, it kind of feels a little bit abjuration-y.
Okay.
But there's definitely a part of it that gives you a very similar vibe to the anti-magic like effect, what it feels like when you're actually in there, which makes sense because anti-magic field as a spell is also an abjuration spell, so whilst it's kind of that protection from something and a way of kind of disrupting something else. There's also a part where it is very kind of anti-magical in its abilities.
Okay.
And you are able to work out. So let's see. So it has a single charge,
Okay.
and that charge can be used to create a temporary anti-magic field. It
Okay.
lasts for 10 minutes. It's a 30-foot area.
10 minutes?
The core is expended when it's used, so that's what the one charge is for.
Uh-huh. It's gonna ask.
And also, the core itself doesn't seem strong enough to do this, but you'd get enough information from identifying it that enough cores together can be used to destroy magical items.
Oh, snap.
That's like
Whoa.
super powerful.
Whoa. Just casually learning this?
Yeah.
And like,
Okay.
and anti-magic field for 10 minutes is super
Yeah.
strong.
It is.
Jeez.
Very strong.
You can kill all of us. Haha.
But yeah, so it's like the stronger the item is, like rarity-wise, the more cores it takes to destroy it. But yeah, a single core isn't really capable of doing that by itself.
Phew. Oh no, I hope the Chaos Seekers don't know this.
Oh boy.
It adds a whole new level when you realize that that's what the creature tried to do to your Hamadadia. That one turn where it managed to stun itself.
Oh gosh.
That was
Gosh.
it. Attempting to destroy the item.
Rude.
Brutal.
That was its last mistake.
So yeah.
Nadir would have become a berserker in that, or
Yeah.
barbarian in that moment.
Red
New
rage.
personality unlocked.
It's not really new, just suppressed.
I'm gonna bring you back down slightly
Oh.
to here.
Bring it down a
I was
notch.
using-
Yeah.
Slowly
I was-
scooting.
I was giving Jonah a chance to come back before continuing.
Okay.
As you guys make your way down this road, and I'm assuming Shelfell would happily tell everyone
Oh,
the
yeah.
results of her. Yeah. So Shelfell will be telling you that you'd all be talking about whatever you're talking about. You would get to close to a point where you see it's like you're arriving at almost like a T-junction in the road. There are a large group of people camped on the side of it. So
Do I recognize these people? From a distance kind of thing?
yeah, it's from you would probably be able to piece that together because they came in the direction you would have seen them traveling. It's about the right size. Yeah, you would be able to put that together.
I'd
yeah,
mention that.
as this road is like coming off down this way, they are
Oh boy.
like there. I need to put that back to the regular size, but yeah, they're just off on this side of the road. Oh, it's on. That's why it's on.
Just making sure I'm right.
There.
Oh yeah.
Weird. Yeah, if we're walking up, we'd be like, oh, that was the different traveling group in the morning. The past.
It's
Kind
the
of just-
morning group.
Normally. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
If you're getting close enough to see, you would all have seen the uniform recently enough They are wearing. You okay there, Tatia?
No.
We'd be
No, I'm
getting
not.
booped around.
They are all wearing the garb of the Seekers of Lore.
Oh.
Hmm. Oh, they're probably traveling between Scorchrum and Aracle. Oh, or maybe they are going to the secret vault. Well, they're a bit far. Interesting.
Rasen's definitely gonna be doing her little like owl head tilt because she has no idea what's going on.
They are off to the side of the road. They've set up their camp for the evening here, but they're like not gonna say impose upon you guys. If you guys want to keep traveling, that's fine. They're just there, existing. Got a few little like horses and carts and whatnot. Kind of like the at the Wild West when they've got the frontier wagons.
Oh, in that
And
circular
a
half
circle.
moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's that. It's like a semicircle of the wagons around the side of the road where there isn't a road. And they've got like the fire burning in the middle and whatnot.
Seems pretty cool.
They look comfy.
And you'd eventually get to the point where you'd get to that split in the road and you'd have to turn left there. And they're friendly enough. Like if they catch a sight, they give you a nod, give you smiles and waves.
I do like a little hand thing. Like, hey,
They just keep themselves to themselves. All of them studying what looks like a map, a hand-drawn map.
Shalfel's leaning very unsubtly. Either half out of the cart or...
Well, you guys are walking, so
Oh,
you're
we're walking.
alright.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have
Right,
cart.
we're not a cart.
It's just
We're doing
a
the
symbol.
super heckin' awkward slow walk task because we're not very fast. We're just...
Shalfel is also doing a
Hello.
much slower walk. She's straggling behind you guys and kind of trying to lean over them a little bit and subtly look at their thing, but I'm sure it's not working. The subtle part.
Do we need to ask for directions?
Shalfel goes, maybe. A little bit. Leans over.
There's one particular person at Shalfel that, upon seeing you trying to peek in, is like doing their utmost to just stand just in your way, so you can't see what it is that they're all looking at.
She goes, oh, fair enough.
But he's not saying anything. You can see he's almost got like a kind of half smile on his face. Like he's not taking it too seriously. But at the same time, he doesn't want you to see what's on there.
Fair.
But yeah. You guys can still travel for a little bit further on before it gets to when you need to make your camps. It's up to you if you want to talk to them, carry on, or what. You've got, I think it's about 5-ish miles. Yeah, so you can make a little bit more progress up here in the time.
Do you want
Kind of, yeah. I'll just look at you guys.
would you like to go see them, Shalfel?
Shalfel kind of is like distracted and goes, well, we're in a hurry. But I am terribly curious about what they're all looking at. I mean,
Well, we'll
I
have
could
to
take
stop
5 minutes and
eventually.
ask.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
If you guys are stopping, then I mean, we'll just be a little bit up above them. We could just camp nearby, so it's not
Yes.
super awkward.
That would be less
Talk about camping
less
in
strange, yes.
Yeah.
Sitting at the
Camping in
table
numbers.
next to them, looking over at their own
Hey.
work. So are you guys? Yeah, you going a little bit further and setting up camp first, or are you going to? Because I think there's two ideas there.
Raslin will continue walking, but at like kind of an obvious like, hey, we're gonna like
Okay.
don't mind
Ooh.
us.
Just scooch over.
Don't look
Yeah.
over here.
Okay.
I'll give her the tents that are in my bag of holding. I have like 4 tents in there.
What?
Perfect.
When did we use these last night?
That's a good question.
I
Don't
love
know.
the idea that you just didn't actually set up a camp.
Yeah.
Just lay there.
Yeah, we all
It
just
was
passed
a long
out. We're so
day.
tired.
We were too tired. That's why. I think we slept just fine.
I'm
Oh.
fine with sleeping just my bag, but
Precious is gonna start setting up tents like anyways.
Well, here's yours. You're welcome.
thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh.
As you're close enough by, you get the attention of a few more of them, who are just kind of like curiously looking out. You know, just purely out of interest. And then you'll see 2 of them will break away from the group and start heading closer to where you guys are setting up camp.
Oh,
which
before
we're gonna-
we meet there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna call it these 2 because they're the ones next to you anyway.
Makes sense.
But yeah, there is a group of about sort of 20 of them. It's not just like the 4 of them on the map. There's about 20 of them all sitting down doing stuff. And these 2 make their way over to you. Excuse me, are you the ones Mayor Thaliana's guests in Scorchrun?
Oh, might have been us. I mean, have met with the mayor. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
At least once or twice.
I knew I recognized you.
Oh, you are from Scorchrun as well. Are you traveling from here to somewhere?
They look at each other, almost like, should we tell them? Do we tell them?
Shall-
We're on an adventure of sorts.
Ooh.
It
really?
is Seekers of Lore business, unfortunately.
Shalfel's gonna cough and trip and drop her badge out of her cloak real quick. Very subtly.
Please roll me performance.
Alright.
I need to know how this goes.
We shall see.
Just launch the pin at them
Oh,
instead.
give me the... Oh, brutal.
Beans.
So you
Glorious.
think you've nailed it, but it just looks like to everyone else you actually trip. To the point where like a lot of them kind of like move to catch you before realizing that you're actually okay. You're landing on your feet because you meant to do it,
Yeah, I meant to do that.
and there's just a moment of stunned like, what the hell? And then they look down and like, oh.
That explains a lot.
Well, that's quite convenient. I'm guessing you can tell a fellow seeker, right?
Shalfel's gonna like clap her hands a
One of
little bit
us.
and stick her hand out and go, "It's very, very nice to meet you." Grab her badge off the ground.
Yeah, they both take your hand in turn. Oh god, I need names now, don't I?
Haha, you fool.
I was so tempted because the first name that came to mind was like Gabriel. I was like, I'm just gonna call Gabriel Gabriella.
There you go.
Oh,
That is now their
Gabe and
names.
Gab.
Gabriella.
They're Gabriel and Gabriella,
Gabe
But
and
they're not
Gab.
siblings.
Sick.
but they're not siblings. They don't even know each other.
They
till
don't
today.
even know each other. They're just the
That's
best
a
team.
fun coincidence.
Yeah, we get that a lot. Well, if you would like to come into our camp, I mean, we can tell you. Well, show you, I guess, is better.
Shafel will do a weird bow and go, "It would be an honor."
And Gabriella is gonna kind of do that, like arm on your shoulder, sort of guiding you into the camp. And she's just gonna mutter to you. So have you heard of the ethereal grimoire?
Shuffle's eyes are gonna go wide and go, I believe I have in passing.
Yes, it's our faction has been looking for it for quite a while. We are in a sort of race, a contest of sorts, with the Scholars Covenant to be the first to find it.
Ooh.
And we think it's in the nearby area.
Really? Shuffle's like very excited. She's got all of her attention, 100%. Like,
And at this point, they kind of you're in like their camp with them, and you can once you kind of get into that sort of circle, you can see the map on the table a little bit clearer now, and nobody's blocking your vision anymore. Gabrielle and Gabriella, like they do tell people like she's one of us. They let them know, and
That's what
they
makes it
distrust immediately disappears.
nice.
Yeah, so we found this map, and it took us a long time to break the illusory script on it. It was in the vault. And
You made it
we
in the vault?
had to make sure that we got it before the Scholars Covenant found it. And well, if you look here, and she points to like one side of the map, this area, although it is very different now, this mountain range is very similar to the one to the south. And here it talks of a solitary peak. And she'll sort of turn you around and point you in this direction, where there is a solitary mountain peak.
Oh, little triangle. Yes.
So, we figured that perhaps this was the solitary peak they were talking about, and it would benefit us quite a lot to go and investigate it, especially with it being slightly closer to the Scholars Covenant town.
I can see how that would be beneficial, especially for our faction. Just gonna go ahead.
Yes.
It's wonderful you've got all of this planned out already. Have you all gone to the peak at all yet, or?
Not yet. We're on our way. And we're estimating we'll make it there tomorrow. You're welcome to join us. You seem to be traveling in the same direction.
She's gonna kind of like look at Jonah and kind of be like, I'll consider it. And just, it's very exciting either way, though. Congratulations on your discoveries.
Oh, thank you. It's slightly more of an interception mission that we're on. We don't actually want to use the grimoire. It's far too unpredictable for that.
Oh, of course.
But the Scholars Covenant, however, they do want to use it. And we don't necessarily agree that it should be about it the way it would be handled. So if we are first to get it, that will mean that they won't, and we can protect it.
Makes perfect sense.
Sounds like things we heard before. Sorry, am I even here?
You can be. Like,
Okay.
they would have... It's
I
one of
would
those...
have stayed with Sharfell,
Because
basically.
if they're telling Chalfel, they're going to assume she'll tell you guys anyway, so they won't mind you guys coming. But I think Razleen and Davia were kind of on tent duty.
Yeah.
I'm setting up stuff. Yep.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
supposed to scream if we need anything.
Yeah. So you guys can definitely both be there.
Nice.
So, like I said, you're welcome to join us, but you will have to decide soon. We'll be setting out in the morning.
Mm.
Well, to have our own destination.
Indeed.
Of course.
How long will you be staying there, you think? I mean, you need to find what you need to find, the entry or whatever it is.
Yes, we'll be able to find the entrance, and we're kind of assuming it's not going to be a right there lying on the floor. We're assuming there'll be some exploration that has to be done. I can see us being there for maybe a couple of days, but unclear until we get there. We don't even know if the Grimoire is going to be there. This just is the most promising lead we've had in a while.
It would make sense if we had a good timetable, but unfortunately the mission I'm on is pretty strapped for time. We just had a little hiccup that ate up quite a bit.
Well, maybe if we manage to finish early on our way back, we can see what happened.
Exactly. I'd
join
love to
them on
check
our
back
way.
in.
This wouldn't be as big of a detour as we took, well, yesterday.
This is true. I'm good not taking a detour that big for a while.
On their map, out of character, which might be better than ours, how big is the mountain? How practical would it be to join them on our way back?
I mean, based on the mountain itself, well, I'll tell you what, actually, why don't I just show you the map they're using?
I can show you. Oh.
What?
Maps.
Do they have a better map now?
Ooh.
It's mapping
That
time.
is a nice mountain.
What a
Oh,
nice
mountain.
mountain.
That's a nice mountain.
You know.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Like they kind of hear you a little back and forth with each other. We'll have guards posted, and assuming we find the entrance we're looking for, so we'll be able to find them and find your way in.
Wonderful. Sounds like a good plan then.
And you think you will be here for only a couple of days, but if you are searching for an entrance and staying there to study the place, 2 days will be enough for you?
But plenty of the best researchers in Scotland. I think we can handle it in a few days. Assuming it's nothing too complicated.
Shafak's gonna kind of giggle a little bit, like she's excited to be around her people for a second. Not that y'all aren't her people, but they got new infos.
Well,
Juicy new infos.
we can ask the rest of our group, but I mean, I stand that we can, on our way back, we can join you. I would like to.
It does sound most intriguing.
Well, it'll be nice to have more numbers, and another fresh pairs of eyes may help. You're welcome to join us as and when it is suitable for you.
Well, thank you. And could we also join you for the evening?
Oh, yes, feel free. We have plenty of space and we have some spare supplies.
Oh, lovely.
If you'd like to indulge yourselves.
Oh, we wouldn't want to intrude. We have our own supplies as well, but we wouldn't mind the company.
Just gonna
Indeed.
peek back at Badia and Razeline setting up like basic tents. Just like,
We travel light.
Indeed.
Still, it's no imposition. If you would like to join us, you're more than welcome.
Shaffel's gonna bow and say, "Most graceful offer, I will happily accept." She's
And,
very
Wouldn't say it better.
And what are your names? Your companions over there.
Oh, I'm just gonna turn to Data and Rasling setting up the tents. Well, it's just looking back at my tent that's like slightly crooked, apparently. Well, this is Dadir and Raslin. We've been traveling together for a bit.
Indeed.
The Lady Rasley from Liminaru?
Oh, you know her? Oh, yes, that is her.
Quite a high-ranking travel companion. And you two? Don't think we caught your names.
Oh, I'm Shaffel.
Don't have a rabbit, they call me.
Which one of them?
Oh.
Oh wow, okay, they both roll exactly the same. Nice. Good job, guys.
It's Gabe and Gab,
the
man.
same name.
Yeah. On a D20, they both rolled a 9.
Alright.
Well, they're probably pretty smart,
They're
right?
in sync.
So, at the mention of your name, Shafel, they once again both look at each other, and like their eyes go wide a little bit, and you hear a few murmurs coming from the group, the camp in general. Not the Shafel from Mosswind.
She's gonna go, "Well, I don't know about thee, but I do hail from Mosswind, yes, originally. It's been a while."
Wow, it's an honor.
Wow. Shaffel's gonna get really red in the face.
Quite a surprise to find you wandering in the woods.
Well, best way to learn new magics is to get your feet a little dirty.
I must say, I'm a little starstruck. You are a well-known researcher.
Shaffel's gonna keep going red in the face, and she's like got her hair in her hands and is like separating each strand, kind of just like.
And Jonas the whole time is like, "Oh, really?"
Just really leaning into it.
she's just
Yes,
like.
You've been researching for many years now.
Yes, I feel like my life is research sometimes.
All of the leaders that have met you have spoken very highly of you. You have almost a carte blanche in our territories.
Shaffel's like. Sorry, that got me. That was good. She's gonna go, "People are talking about me, huh? Well."
Yes. It's one of the fundamental rules. If any seeker comes across Shalfel, to help her in whatever she's researching.
She's gonna go, "I have really been gone a while, haven't I?" Just gonna go. Oh. She's kind of like, you see her kind of like calculating, and like she's trying to think of. She's like, did they do that because of? Like she's trying to like think back to all the times she's had random kind of help, and like.
Yep.
Is that why? Is that why? She's like you are incredibly informative. I greatly appreciate it, but no need to be starstruck. I haven't really discovered much as of late, other than, well, how to hack a portal. But I don't know, hack is not the right word, but we'll see. We'll see.
Wait, you did what?
Yes,
Uh,
just yesterday.
Just a little portal altering so we could find something that was very special, which unfortunately did not happen.
Is it something we can help with?
uh, Possibly. I think we have an idea of who's got it. We just have to go get him, so to speak.
Oh, yes, we can definitely help you with that.
I still have not been able to locate this man's name.
Well, your object, whatever was stolen, you can describe that, right?
Yes, it's a box. It's green. It glows a lot. And I wouldn't touch it if you see it. It can be touchy. It's gotten me a few times.
Well, if you can give us a bit more of a description about it, we can all pool together and maybe locate object will work on it. If 20 of us casting it, we should be able to narrow it down quite quickly.
That's a lot.
It's true.
Oh my.
Shalfel kind of like thinks for a second, and she goes, "Well, I believe it's a puzzle box. It is definitely a puzzle box. It's very hard to get open. I still haven't really figured out how to open it. I'm still working on it. But I do believe that it's attached to interplanar magic in some fashion. And it's green and has lots of glowiness on it." And she's trying her best to like describe the shapes and things that are on it. And she's like, "And there's a funny latch. You should never touch that latch. I got a bad burn from that one time." And on the side, and she's kind of going into like the precautionary details of handling this thing because she's gone through so many different phases of trying to figure the box out, and it's kind of blown back at her, especially her wild magic.
Dang it.
Okay. Yeah. So with the description, they'll all kind of around the table. It looks a little bit like they're trying to do like a séance or something, because they're all like holding hands. They're all like they've got their eyes closed, and they're all going to start casting locate object. So let's see, where is it?
Yeah, where is it?
They would have at this also. They would have taken a proper full map out, so that you can see the whole world at the same time.
Okay. It's pretty
Can I assist in any of that?
Do you know locate object?
No.
Hey,
but
Selman, thank you so
with
much
some
for wishing
words
us a
of
good stream. I
encouragement,
appreciate you.
I'd like to give to the proper person a bardic inspiration.
Because it's not a roll, I don't think they can
Oh.
necessarily use it.
Okay.
Locate
Well,
object just works if the conditions are met. So like if you could cast it, you could add to it. But yeah, I don't think.
Okay, so it's purely like magical stuff.
Yeah.
There's no-
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, never mind.
Okay. Yeah. So let me just double check. Alright. Yeah. Alright. It is right. We'll make it green. Right there.
and then blood starts to pour from their eyes and they all die.
Oh.
That's his hideout. New plan.
New plan.
No, I was gonna say that's
Goodness.
in the general area of the thunder thing, the star heart.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Anyway, sorry, I'm not there right now.
And yeah, once it's done and once they have the location, they'll like kind of let go and they'll kind of breathe a sigh. That was quite a lot of magic they had to put into that. But yeah, then they'll show you on their map that spot. And they'll say yes, it's the item that closest matches your description. You'll find it right here.
Shafel's gonna look at it and yank out her notebook and sketch out a quick mini map for herself because she's psycho, and she's gonna then say, "I thank you greatly for your help. If there's anything you ever, well, I suppose we should assist you in your quest at this point."
Oh no, please feel no obligation to do so. Still, if you would like to join us, we will welcome you. But you don't owe us anything at all. It's our pleasure to be able to assist you.
She's gonna go red again and go, "We'll say I owe you one," and she kind of like takes her notebook out and like there's a little pocket in it and it's got like a little rolled up piece of paper and she yanks it out and kind of unscrolls it and writes down her name and kind of a little quick summary of of the ode and rolls it back up. She goes, "I will remember forever." That's it.
That's one of her journals. I'm beginning to see one of her journals, close and personal.
Several of them.
Shafel's gonna get one of many.
They're never going to believe this back in the city.
She goes,
A
I
bunch of
really.
fine boys.
She's gonna go,
I'm
I
going
really.
all over the place.
There's a reason that I'm out and about nowadays. It's nobody's fault. Just, you know, people talk a lot and I don't keep up with it. But I greatly, greatly appreciate this. This is my life's work. You've saved my life's work. I am forever in your debt.
Now it's their turn to blush.
Oh.
Yeah. We're more than happy to help. No, please. Looks like your friends are done. Invite them over. We'll open some. Look around some wine, maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, I know Daydeer will definitely take us up on that. Shafel yelled, Daydeer, wine!
Sneezes.
I'm talking smack, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna snack. Have a dinner with those people. Oh, you won't believe what had just happened. Oh, thank you for the tents, by the way. We really appreciate you. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
Here,
How did
you
we
can.
expect it?
You should try some of this too, babe. It's pretty good.
Tis
Oh.
Does Dadia know his music?
Oh,
Nope.
Maybe.
Oh.
oh no.
I'm here. What's up?
Wine.
Wine. I heard somebody scream. But they screamed wine, so I don't know how to feel about this. What do you need?
I'll follow Daydeer.
Well, I was gonna hand over a goblet of wine as you turn up.
Glorious people. Thank you.
So, those, well, Gabriel and Gabriela over here and their friends, they helped Sharfell locate her box. We know where it is now.
Yes,
Oh,
and it's
Glorious.
no
actually
way.
it's actually
know.
kind of attainable too, so it won't be
Hmm.
too out of the way, I don't think.
Do they still have the map open in front of them where they marked it?
Well, they'd be able to point it out to you
Okay.
if you express the interest.
Shalfell's gonna
you
flash
all
you
know
her
that.
mini map. She drew also.
Nice. Very well drawn. You recognize that's pretty similar to a place we were told about recently as well.
Oh,
Remember what Im told us?
almost.
I hope you do, because I was asleep.
You were asleep. I think I mentioned it to you.
Oh, the yeah.
Think
they're- I'm blanking so hard right now. I'm sorry.
Starheart.
Starheart, thank you, the Thunderheart.
Notice.
I'm trying to be semi sneaky about it.
Yeah.
Like wink, nudge, nudge, nudge,
all,
nudge.
all 20 of them are all just like sipping and like eating something and looking anywhere but you guys.
But yes, now that you mention it, it is a convenient coincidence.
Very.
It's almost like it is not a coincidence.
That wouldn't be the
How
first
do you
time that's
mean?
happened to us.
True.
Do you
It
think
wouldn't
we're
be.
being led on?
Oh, 100%.
Cool.
Hmm.
Great.
And also, we thought once we are done with where we are going, those people are going to the single peak, the lone peak.
Right over there.
Yes, for research mission, and we thought if we have the time once we're done, and since it's more or less on our way, we could give them a hand.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you guys have a lot of things to get done and it's going to be helping the future, then sure.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
it
it
should be
will.
fine.
It's not every day we meet people that know Sharfell, so
Wait, they knew you?
oh yes,
A bit.
Oh, that's cool.
apparently, and apparently we should know her too. She's famous.
She's
Oh,
gonna
you
go-
famous?
She's gonna go. Among gossips, she'll say. Apparently. It's been a while since I've been in a town, to be honest, that had enough people. Traveling with you guys is the most populated area I'd been. I had a feral phase, I guess you could say.
A feral?
Haven't we all?
Indeed. Just gotta get it out of your system sometimes. I don't know.
Get it out of your system.
Oh. Alright, so you guys can spend as much of the night as you would like with these guys. They will
Who
either,
here is skilled or knowledgeable in the enchanting of magic items?
all 20 of them raise their hands.
I wish to test. I wish to probe your brains with my idea.
Didier's gonna be the drunk guy at the bar with the idea. It's perfect.
Because they don't ever say that again.
For reference, I'm a blacksmith. I need help coming up with something. That is all.
Begins.
I just want to lay out what my idea was for the boots with them and see how feasible they think it actually is.
Okay.
because it's the only way I can think of to make the stuff renewable. And I can't think of anything else at the moment. So.
Yeah, I'd have to think on that
And I
one.
feel like it would work, but I also don't know.
They would say that it probably wouldn't properly count as like reusable. The specific combination as well of like absorb elements, mending and enhanceability isn't properly reproducing the initial substance that you're starting with. So you will still only ever have limited usage. You might be able to have a couple of uses per ore, but ultimately it would eventually expire. Not like a charges that really start at dawn, more just charges in general. Once it's done, it's done.
Right.
Based on that specific plan.
Just sipping on wine.
I'm sitting there staring at my notebook, stroking my beard.
During that time, I will see if I can make conversations with some of them, and Jonah will use his storyteller ability to, talk about her journeys a little bit. But I will try to, what's the word? I will try to just go through some of a few of our adventures by staying vague, more like about the creatures we've encountered, the important people we've met. But I'm gonna try to through a little bit of twisting, try and make it look like Scharfeld did a lot, way more. I'm gonna tell that she's the one who slayed the anti-magic golem that we met. I'm gonna try and pump it up a little.
Just stoke those fires, why don't you?
Yeah.
Such a bard.
Preferably without her hearing directly.
Oh yeah, no, she's probably full focused in, and with at least one of them, she's gonna see at least one of each tonight and try to exchange information. And she's definitely got a lot to offer, so it's almost like currency for her. So she's
they'd be quite happy to take you up on something like that. Telling you a little bit snippets about what they know and stuff.
That's shared documenting. She's buried in that. Definitely not noticing anything.
Okay, Razleen, what about you? What are you doing at this time?
I mean, once she was invited over, she was given wine, and she's like, okay.
Be chilling.
She's pretty much gonna be doing the thing where she's going from like teammate to teammate to see the different interactions going on. So she's being a fly on the wall.
There you go.
An Aarakocra on the wall.
An Aarakocra on the wall. Yep. Just continuously sipping wine.
A wall cocra.
Okay.
Nice.
She ended up freed up the skeleton kid. So yeah, Davia, they would definitely be able to. That one would definitely solve the renewability problem. But they would be able to kind of they would let you know that there wouldn't be a current spell that fits that. You can't just change the component to cast the same spell. So it would need to be a created spell specifically around that item.
Okay. So hear me out.
No,
Hear me out.
I will.
Obviously, it has to be semi-explosive, but has this like a base of control flames to direct it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else would tie into that? I don't know past that. That's all I got.
Well, it would need to be kind of formed around the item itself,
Right.
and figuring out what capabilities it can have, and how to get them all out at the same time. This is what they would be breaking this down for you, kind of explaining it in character.
Yep. Daydeer has smoke exiting his ears.
There's a couple of them that are just going for it, going full ham,
Right.
and they're getting really technical and really into it, especially the more wine they drink. Because 2 of them did run that 20s.
Oh my gosh.
So they're just like, they're gone. Like, they're getting wasted, and it's making them be more technical. Like, there's probably some semblance of an idea, and it would work in what they said, but no one, including them, can keep up.
I'm going to use enhance ability intelligence.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
I want to know how well Daydeer is keeping up with all this. Oh, thank the Lord.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere.
You're not quite getting the minutiae of the spell part of it.
Right.
When they start kind of referencing certain physical manifestations of that power, you're able to kind of understand how that would work in terms of the boots themselves.
Cool.
And it would be some where you could kind of say yay or nay to some of the features they're talking about. Like, they're getting to the point where they're talking about how cool it would be to just have a trail of flames following.
Nope, do not need that.
Exactly. So
But it would be so cool.
They're just kind of spitballing back and forth. So
I
there's
need
some stuff that you probably wouldn't want.
rapid propulsion, and if I kick something, I want it to explode.
But the rest of them who are like not getting wasted whilst doing this would tell you that even if you were going to create a spell to do it, it will take a while. Like, and you'll need all of the proper like resources to do it as well. And
Alright,
unfortunately, they can't do anything at the moment because they've already got their mission, and they won't be back at Scorchrun for a while.
It's fine. For I have the glorious and apparently famous researcher, as you have drunkenly talked about, Shelfel.
Indeed. Shelfel's like kind of got her hood on, trying to still remain kind of incognito in some fashion, but
It's not working, I'm afraid.
Here's to Shelfel!
Hi.
the peeps know that part.
I'm gonna say we have a foundation in the creation of the item.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know what we need to do.
Alright. And they would extend their hospitality to if you would rather camp nearer to them, so that they can, like, because they were already prepared to like take watches and stuff, to just keep an eye on everything all at once.
How far away
Since
are tents?
we have a big day tomorrow, Jonah will go to sleep not too late. Think at least 1 minute to look at his tent and be like, huh, it's not. Something's wrong. But I go to sleep either way.
Okay. To answer your question, Dadia, your tents are probably like 60, 100 feet away at most.
Well, that's not too far at all.
No. It's just an idea. It's like they're willing to include you in their watch.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if they're fine to also include our little bot for that, then yeah, Resin's just gonna go to sleep.
Okay. And you guys then can rest quite freely.
That's weird.
You all benefit from a long rest. Does absolutely nothing for you.
Can we stack the effect?
I feel
Can
so
we stack
rested.
the effects of a long rest?
Yeah, reverse of
No.
exhaustion.
Do we get double spell slots and everything? No. Oh, okay.
Jonah, you, however, when you wake up, you will have a small purple envelope on your chest.
Oh. Purple, huh?
Mm-hmm. The same color as the uniform of
HP.
certain individuals, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm actually excited. I will.
What did I do? Okay.
Oh, is it an actual handout? No way.
I did something so wrong. Did I just delete everything?
Yeah, I was thinking that scene with Captain Holt. I just delete everything.
Yup.
It's okay, I'll leave you a few seconds.
Yeah, I just need to. I accidentally emptied a folder.
Oh no.
So now I just need to actually manually find the stuff for that folder.
Oh, Jess. You got. Just heard a really loud video from the other room. Sorry, screaming.
Did we never use the tents before? Really?
I don't think we.
I don't think we've ever specifically said we were going to use them.
Nope.
Yeah, I think so too. But it was kind of implied, more or less. Yeah, we do have tents since day 2 or 3 or something like that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
It's pretty sweet.
I think we have 5 tents even.
Yeah, Smokey gets their own tent, right?
Yeah, of course.
Little tent.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because we used to load them on card. That's why they aren't in my inventory. I guess they are now.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Just the first 2 words.
I hate you.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. What's happening right now?
You all woke up.
Nothing. You
Oh,
wake
we all woke up. Aha! Hello, good morning. Resline's on coffee duty. Got it.
Ruslin's brewing.
Who let her cook?
Oh, so a quick question. Noah, so that cancels what I said earlier in session.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, that didn't happen. Bish posh. Okay.
Rations. Yum.
Another question. The last sentence. Will it be the usual? Will I have to be there? I mean, in the same way that I've been here before, or will I have to actually be there?
It'll be what you're used to.
I mean, okay, cool.
That was the most unhelpful comment ever, wasn't it?
No, it was as usual. It's perfect. I like the last sentence. It's like, I don't have a choice. It's just... All right. All right. I'll just have some breakfast with the others.
I made coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Okay, yeah, it's that's the right person. That was weird.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So,
Well, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Hopefully everyone for once we all are all good. No one saw anything weird.
Nope.
We all just actually slept through the night.
It's a pretty
Weird. It
mundane
happens.
evening.
Okay, as long as no one's missing and
It can happen to us too. Look at that.
Yeah, you won't be missing.
yeah, just I don't know, it's weird.
Everybody has everything that's theirs. Inventory check
he
every
thinks
morning
it's
now.
not theirs.
Inventory check every morning now. No question.
No, seriously.
Guys are fine. Nothing else has been taken.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing has been given back.
Nothing has been given back.
Still negative, but not as negative as could be.
Yeah. Net neutral.
All right.
Neutral.
So, are we helping them today, or are we doing it on the way back? Because I was kind of tuned out for that part of your guys' discussion with them.
I think we agreed on the way back since our mission already took a delay.
Okay.
Well, we suggested on the way back because, oh yes, like you were saying, Shaffer, we have places to be.
Cool.
There you go.
Well to see.
All right. I was just double checking.
Well, they would all thank you for your company.
No, thank you.
They would all attempt to like line up to shake Chalfel's hands.
Just kind of like putting the tents back, like, wow, this really are famous.
And she's like trying to walk forward and keeps having to stop to shake hands.
This is
Like,
a
okay,
new
yes,
method
yes,
every
okay.
time. A couple of the real fanboys like shake your hand and then run to the back of the line, kind of thing.
Oh my gosh.
You should give them
no.
a souvenir.
Can I do that thing where I like stand next to her with my arms crossed and my
You're the best.
shoulders
Oh my
squared?
God.
Yeah.
Bouncer. Whatever. It's pretty good.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
gosh.
eventually they would pack up their stuff. They would say their final goodbyes, and they will head off to the mount.
Okay, I was like, oh no, are we walking in the same direction? Is this gonna be really awkward?
You are. They're a little bit faster because they've got carts and stuff and wagons.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
could we hop off at the back of the carts?
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
just
we should
Hop
Should
on,
have
I mean.
hitched a ride.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could
I
hitch
mean,
a
at
ride.
the back of the carts, yeah, just dangling our feet by.
Well, we can hitch a ride on the way back.
Right?
Fair. Yeah, I guess we just keep skedaddling then.
Mm.
You do, in fact, keep skedaddling.
Skidoodly.
Watching the token just flip vertical every time
Oh,
gets me.
Oh, I forgot.
Get dizzy.
We it's crazy. I knew I was going to forget. We forgot to ask them if they could maybe investigate our belongings for anything suspicious.
Oh, that's right.
With the
I knew
whole
I
crew
knew
that
we
would
were
have been
going to
necessary.
forget.
Yeah.
Literally the next morning.
Like, oh man, if only we could find a whole group of people who could do that.
Oh,
Literally 5 seconds later.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Anyways. Oops.
how unfortunate.
As we do.
It's okay. We'll see them again soon.
Yes.
I hope so.
And as you guys make your way along, following the road before it kind of turns off and heads deeper into the forest, you would all unmistakably be able to kind of sense the magic in the air. It's almost kind of like a crackling, like electricity in the air, a heat at the same time, like fire, a breeze of air. There's all these kind of different little elemental quirks that are just intense around you, and it's quite an invigorating feeling. It's like the opposite of an anti-magic. There's more magic here, so you can kind of really get the idea that you're heading in the right direction.
Oh. This is nice, but a little unsettling.
A little bit.
Weird.
It feels. You said DM elemental stuff?
Yeah, so
Okay.
kind of each of you with your own elemental affinities are kind of picking up on different parts of it.
Oh, okay.
So,
So
I mean,
rainbow.
the easiest one really is Shalfel with her affinity for fire.
I was gonna
It's
say.
like a nice, pleasant warmth that kind of envelops her as it really kind of bolsters up her kind of fire affinity. The rest of you kind of, with your elements, it's the same kind of thing. It's a pleasant version of whatever your kind of element is. Dadia with force, I suppose it's like the weighted blanket feeling that some people apparently really like. Like that kind of comfortingly wrapped up. Jonah, Raslin, Necrotic, I'm not really quite sure how to really talk about that one. I suppose it'd be like a creeping feeling throughout your bodies, but like a positive kind of.
Positive chill up the spine, like
Yeah,
what?
yeah. You know, just
like a thrill.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, like the adrenaline, I suppose, is a good one. It's like it gets your kind of body going. You know, some people like being scared and whatnot.
Okay.
I guess. Necrotic's a difficult one, right? It's kind of a negative element in general.
Hey,
How do you
don't
make-
shame us.
You let us be who we are. Live.
I made you this way.
I created
I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find a map you were all on, so that I could drag your tokens onto it. But like,
The camp map.
I just have. But the thing is, I have maps in too many places,
Oh.
so you're gonna have to just deal with your own tokens.
Okay.
You're
As you walk through the forest,
Oh.
and eventually it opens up into this. A smattering of little pockets of elemental, like planar energy, just all coursing through the air. The land around it is all charged, like all of the different kind of elements coming together have made the surrounding landscape change and alter to kind of reflect this new influx of magical energy. And in the middle, you can see the structure built around the Nexus and the portal leading inside it, resting right in the middle of it.
Oh,
Oh boy.
this is weird.
Very strange.
Wow.
This is
I
what
would
it looks like.
something like this. Yeah.
Guess so.
Well, Rustin, you've seen it.
I don't know. Maybe it's been a while, but it just feels, maybe because things are a little bit more unstable, it just feels really alive. I don't know.
Really does.
That's both cool and unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get close to it.
You know, kind of similarly to like the Tesla spheres that arc out when you touch them. You can kind of feel as you get closer to this structure, to the Nexus itself. It's like the arcade energy in the air is kind of arcing out to you as you get closer. So like Jonah, right now, you're feeling a kind of this intense wash over of arcane energy. And like Raslin, as you get a little bit closer, you're feeling that pull a little bit weaker, but it gets stronger as you get kind of closer to it.
Yeah, I feel like, oh.
And is it? How big is it? I mean, are the tokens to scale right now?
Yes, tokens up to scale.
It's big.
Because I
So
thought
it is
There's
teensy
long.
little people around on the map. So I was like, oh, is that big?
We're gonna talk about those people.
Huge.
I would like to say Daydeer, having so far not good luck with the portals, is being. I would like to be very perceptive of the area
Okay.
around as we are investigating.
Might be wise.
Keep an eye out for like people who something that does not like us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and make me a perception roll then.
It's whether we are the only people.
Yeah, true.
No one's sneaking up on me today. I'm not.
Alright, so it's not exactly what you're looking for, but since you're giving the area attention anyway, like there's nothing around that is like a threat or anything like that. But whilst you're kind of doing the sweep, you do notice, sort of tucked off to the side over, like, down here in this little alcove, you can see a foot sticking out
A foot.
from under some rubble.
Oh,
Weird. Hop, hop, hop. Pick up rubble.
And there is a person underneath it.
Are they alive?
They are not. They have been dead for a while.
thankfully.
They
would be- What a
they
life.
have the monastic guardian's badge on
that's
the
bad.
lapel of their cloak.
Rasling!
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
I'll like take the badge and then see if I could recognize maybe like the face, if it's obviously been a while, but like don't know if there's any kind of potential role.
between-
Otherwise, if they're like old enough, then no.
Between the fact, like the build and whatnot, and between the fact that someone was sent to the Nexus relatively recently, and you haven't heard from them since, you can piece together this is probably that scout. And as you do, like, reach down to take the like badge off of them, that slight kind of motion tugs on the jacket, and it's one of those where like it causes like a little bit of the kind of remains to shift, and from the inside of the jacket, you see a piece of like papyrus, the corner of it kind of just poke out the inside of the collar.
The piece of what is in the collar?
Papyrus.
Oh, okay. I'll kind of tug that, and I'm about to like say like a little monastic like death prayer kind of thing, and then I'm like, oh, hello, what's this? I'll take.
Talking to a dead person.
Yeah. Oh, don't mind me.
So you pulling it out? You said?
Yeah, no, I'll take that, and I'll kind of like show it to where I'm not like hiding it from Data. I'm definitely like opening it to be like, oh, hey, look.
As soon as you do, the corner starts to burn.
Oh crap!
Wait,
And
I'm reading it quickly.
the text on it is constantly shifting. Like the letters are changing rapidly, back and forth. It's written in Draconic script, but it's very clearly altering between chaos.
So, control flames? I would like to put out the fire.
It doesn't seem to be working.
Water from the water skin?
Nope. It's not. It's not like exactly on fire.
But it's as if smoldering away.
Yeah, like it's disintegrating.
Oh, love that so much.
Okay.
I'm trying to catch the legendary.
Oh gosh, I didn't even notice it.
Okay.
I
Some
got
of us think
distracted
things
by
do.
the legendary there.
I'm so confused.
No, it's very similar to how like Dove started to kind of disintegrate to the touch, but instead it is kind of like just this fire is spreading throughout it, but it's like we're spreading from the inside of the papyrus.
Stofel, we need your brain.
All
Oh, whoa!
the only constant on the
What do I
page
have here?
at the top
Yeah.
is I might as well use this because I actually have this folder and it doesn't get used otherwise.
Let's look at it.
Uh-oh.
Is the insignia? Nope, not that one.
Uh-oh.
Of. Oh wait, no. Boom. The shadow sockets.
Oh,
Oh.
good boy.
Well.
God, for Pete's sakes.
Wait, what? So that's what's appearing on the scroll?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like
I
the
wrote piece of paper.
it's like a letter-headed letter. It's got the insignia at the top, and then this jumble of code that just keeps changing and whatnot as the papyrus burns away.
I'll definitely
What?
try and like think about it and be like, no, I don't know these words. Why are they changing so fast? It's weird.
Brain.
Drop it, put it down.
Let's
I'll
see.
definitely think before it touches my hands. Like, what?
Yeah,
What
it
do
just
I have here?
eventually
I don't have
burns
much.
away.
I
Dust.
don't have
Like
anything.
Shadow
really.
Stalker.
Yeah, Shadow Stalker stuff.
I'll point to the dead body and being like, this, if I'm not mistaken, was the scout that we sent up to check on like the status of this place. And there's suddenly a note in his shirt. Not even in the pocket, it's in his shirt.
That was so strange. And I don't have anything that I think could have stopped it.
Yeah.
Didn't even bury him.
No.
I'm gonna walk around the perimeter and check the rest of these little divots in the thing.
All the rest of them are clear. There's not even any sign of any other kind of rubble in there.
I am currently gonna be trying to take the body to properly bury.
Yeah, that's
No.
fine.
Okay.
Like he's been dead for like a couple of weeks, so
Yeah.
it's not like trying to carry a falling apart skeleton, but it's still not exactly
It ain't
pleasant.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably stinks.
Yeah, probably. I'm not digging or anything. I'm just taking since there's a bunch of rocks and rubble and stuff, like kind of putting an on top to
Yeah.
the rock burial, just to make it a lot easier. Oh, hey
Okay.
yo.
There we go. Alright, didn't find anything else.
It's fine, like, boom.
Nothing else, huh?
Well, that's gonna be tough news to bring back.
Yeah.
Razin, how many people are usually here to guard the Nexus or watch the Nexus?
I'll be honest. I mean, we just kind of come check on it. There's usually some kind of couple guards sort of placed up, but it's never really been an issue because we maintain it from a distance, and so it's always been like okay. Okay, so
So this is very out of the ordinary then.
well, like Rasling's kind of like resisting a little bit, but she's like, okay, you guys have been showing a lot of trust and have had plenty of times to potentially sort of do something negative.
We went to jail together.
Yeah, we did. We did go to jail
Yeah.
together. No one ratted anyone out. It was very nice. I
That
appreciate
was a
it.
fun experience. And very good ale.
Once jailmates, always jailmates, I guess. But there's a way that we've been maintaining the Nexus. And like I said, from a distance, we haven't really needed to be, in person, really. There's an artifact, and she kind of sort of just stumbles the word out because she's just being like, it's gonna tell you. It's basically what we've been using to keep the Nexus like completely on the down low and calm and going through like this normal motion of how a Nexus would typically go. And then our artifact actually was taken, which is what's suddenly making this thing go wild. And it's going haywire. So, we're here to check on the Nexus, but also to maybe find the culprit of who stole it.
How long has it been gone for?
Well, not crazy long. I mean, honestly, it only recently, because as soon as the Nexus started going haywire, was when we realized that the artifact had been stolen. So it was pretty much hand in hand. The thing is, though, is that those who will have the artifact can kind of control the Nexus. So we've been keeping that artifact on the down low, which is why we were completely like trust obliterated, because somehow someone found out about it.
Oh no.
I was hoping that this wouldn't come to that, but here we are.
So, is it just the monastic guardians who have been controlling this artifact?
Yeah, it's been completely docile this whole time with our care. We've never needed to use it in the first place, nor has others been seeking it since it's been so dormant. So this place is allowed to be safe, but not anymore.
All right.
Everyone except for Dadia, please make me a perception or a insight roll.
Stan
Perception
just
or
rubs
insight?
strokes his beard, notices something out of the corner of his eye.
Yep.
Hi. I'm just gonna go this way.
Oh,
no!
Dice just be so mad at me lately.
You're just hyper focused this time. All around.
Yep, and everything but.
So everyone apart from Shalfel, you would notice the kind of the intensity of the arcane energy getting more kind of intense. It really kind of ramps up. It's like the very air itself starts to drag into the center of the Nexus portal.
Uh-oh.
And after after a few seconds of it pulling in, you guys can move if you want to, yeah. Just make sure somebody picks up Shelf out.
Focus up. We got activity.
Yeah.
We'll scoot Shuffle in. Jesus, we need to go this way.
You hear just this
I'll pull
kind
up the
of
loot.
thunderous explosion. And from the center of the Nexus, a golem comes flying out.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I got my axe out.
Contact.
And it lets out a furious roar before it starts to charge. We'll roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Oh,
It's happening.
Whoa.
Intercept said charge.
I want everyone in the different
I'm
chats to
not
roll initiative.
intercepting the charge.
Not interested. Change
Everyone
of plans.
collectively all at once.
Nope.
Everyone in the chat, roll initiative, please.
Thank you. We're all in this fight.
Mhm.
We have no choice.
Must. It's great.
That includes you, Nova. You have to roll initiative 3 times.
Everybody roll initiative.
Why?
You are in
Why
all of our
three
chats.
times? Oh.
Oh no. You're gonna start having God raining down smites randomly.
Oh, we have the same initiative between
Hey,
me
yo.
and Big Fire Boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he has more decks than me? Is that what?
Oh god, what
Yeah.
is it?
Okay, so he goes first. Okay.
Let's go, Smokey.
Yeah, boy.
Should that be? That should be you, right, Shuffle?
Yeah, I don't know what I
I
did.
can,
again.
we can,
Oh,
we can
I-
have
I
it
had-
into,
I had just recently moved him. That's what happened.
yeah.
Dang it.
It's fine. You rolled your own initiative. It's just technically you. It's
Let's go, Smoke Fell.
it's fine.
Just remember that Smokey's me.
All right. So, Shalfel, you are the one who didn't notice the change about to happen,
Mm-hmm.
but you are the first to respond when it did. Probably because everyone else is doing a little kind of mini fleeing.
Oh.
Makes sense. They're responding and I'm reacting.
So,
Makes
there you go.
sense.
what would you like to do to the magma?
Oh. He's gonna get mad here in a second. Alright. Very aggressive charging. He's a magma man, correct? Looks
Yep.
like a magma man.
Very earthy, very fiery. Which, by the way, new type of elemental. You wouldn't have really seen one like this before.
Sparky Boom Boom Man, yeah!
How many
Boom,
elementals
boom,
have we
guys.
seen? 2? 3?
Have you seen elementals?
Where's my range on this?
I mean,
It's
Smoky
really like-
and
Oh,
yeah,
Ah,
the,
perfect.
Respect.
and I think the fire Penfer.
Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding.
if you're
Oh.
talking about things like that, yeah.
Oh, he's only
I don't know.
25 feet away from me?
You slot
Uh-huh.
elementals.
I actually don't know what I'm talking about, so it doesn't matter.
Alright,
Full elementals, but I guess this golem-ish elemental thing.
can I hit this boy with the ice ball with my chromatic orb, perchance?
You can, in
Mm.
fact, do so.
Because he's 25 feet away, apparently.
Yep.
Oh. Where?
Oh god, here we go.
Definitely not meant for this.
Sploosh the dice.
Alright, that does miss.
Oof.
He's just kind of, as he's charging, you just see the kind of ice ball just kind of misjudge it a little bit, and it just kind of flies over his shoulder.
Oh.
God dang, my aim is terrible. He's running, I guess. He's a moving target.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna... I don't know. Can I stick Smokey on him?
You can stick Smokey on him.
Second boy.
Let's see.
Classic Smoky.
Yeah, let's
Go,
see.
Smokester, go!
We'll send him in. Oh, which one do I want? We'll send him in with can he do flame breath right now? I forget if this is a...
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it just needs to recharge if I fail.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you only have to recharge it kind of during combat.
Oh yeah,
Outside
that's
of
right.
combat,
Yep.
it automatically recharges.
Okay. Why don't we go for a fire breath on this guy? 15-foot cone for Smokey. I'll probably have him run up to him a
Okay.
little bit to get in range, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say you will have to kind of move him a little bit, but only to about there-ish.
What do we...
You get
Oh,
even
buddy,
a
no.
bit. It just jumps on the sleeves back.
Whee!
He bounces off you parkour style.
feathers.
Alright. Moment
Alright.
of truth, I guess. Oops, what have I done?
No, that's fine. That's right.
Alright, good.
He is not going to react to the presence of the fire, so he'll just take the fire breath, and it doesn't seem to have any effect
Bye,
on him.
Salmon. Have a good one. Have a good night. I hope you do well.
Oh.
Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Oh boy.
Well, that's rude.
It's rude. Whelp. I'm gonna
You still
call.
you still have your bonus action,
It's true.
a bit more movement if you want to do it.
Yeah, let's see. She's gonna saunter up behind Daydeer right here. And, can I do Chromatic Orb again with my bonus action? I forget.
No.
No. I need...
It's an action to cast.
That's right. Yeah, I'm all set then, I think. Just call Smokey back. That's it. Good try, bud. You did your best.
Alright. Stop.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yo.
Too close. See- no, it doesn't. It misses.
And boop.
Okay, that one will do it.
Alright,
Or-
so
Touch, yes.
as
It's a
it slams its
bad
hand down,
touch,
and
gee.
you kind of move out of the way, but then as its hand is down, it just kind of erupts in a ball of fire, and it kind of like reaches out. It's almost like a punch, but it's like instead of the fist of the elemental hitting you, it's just kind of the fire around it that engulfs you for a moment. And yeah, you take the initial 13 fire damage, and then you are on fire.
Oops.
Okay. 13 damage. I didn't realize how 13 damage is actually a lot for me.
Yep. But yeah, it's just gonna kind of stand there and roar.
If it's ending its turn, I'd like to use my reaction.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna use my what's it called? Stone Rune to try and charm it. Oh no, it's a
immune
golem.
to being
Maybe.
charmed.
Darn, worth a try.
All right, Jonah. So,
Oh, it's my turn.
yep. You take. Oh, wow! You take another 10 points of fire damage whilst being on fire.
Ooh.
Bruh.
That is a nasty roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
You doing okay?
Okay, I mean, do you see my current hit points?
Oh, hi. Oh,
This is where I'm at.
Yay.
Oh,
We should tackle this guy.
I'm a
Next
little,
chance we
I'm a
get.
little stunned. I'm going to bonus action disengage
Okay,
and hippity hoppity.
get off this property.
I was gonna say, get off the top of this.
Actually,
Good.
are the distances okay here? Like, is this
Yeah.
actually 30 feet? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bounce over here.
Oh.
Boop. Boy, yeah, more or less here. And I will. I will cast. Oh no, I'm too far.
Because you do have to take an action to douse the flames if you want to.
Oh,
Just-
I'm always
want to on fire.
It doesn't have to be your action, but since you ran over to that side of it,
Oh shit. Okay.
like
Otherwise, I'm gonna keep.
you'll
I'm-
take damage at the start of your next turn.
Yeah, no, I'll. Well, I guess I'll use my action to light off the flames. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. It's like, somebody else could have done it, but because you ran that way instead, just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure you were aware.
Okay. Well, that's a turn wasted. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me.
Hey, you'll survive, so it's not that bad a turn.
Oh, thank you. The benefit of surviving.
All right,
Oh, jeez.
Razleen.
Hi. Okay. I'm going to take to the skies. And
Fire.
Pretty much. I'm gonna take, and then let's see. We're gonna go. I'm gonna try and do this a little bit. How much you just got slapped? Let's do this. Uh, Okay, we'll go 10 feet this way, and then the extra. I want to say I'm going by the 60 feet. Yeah, if I'm flying, or by
Yes.
35. Okay.
Yeah, 60 feet flying, 35.
Okay, cool. Good. So yeah, I'm flying 10 feet, 5, 10 over here, and then I'm flying upwards a solid like 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm going to be staying in that angle, and I'm just gonna. Jeez Louise. I am gonna, I guess, do like water whip. See how he reacts to that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Here, because I need this to also be seen. Please, thank you.
Oh, so you have to be within 30 feet of it. Which no, you should.
If I, are we doing triangles right now? if I'm 10 feet this, or like
Yeah.
technically like 15 or whatever you want to say this is, and then 30.
That's
It's more than you're more than 30 feet away. But that
Right.
Okay.
I don't think D&D really counts diagonals like that anyway.
Okay.
way up there.
Like, it's weird because obviously if you do that and then that and then that, that's not 10 feet. But because you can move diagonally, it does let you. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say,
Because I can
you
be
can fly,
here.
you
and
can
then
fly
be 30
over
feet.
the top of him 30 feet to do it.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
you'll have to be directly above him.
Okay. I swear I'm there.
Yeah. Hold on, yeah. Let me put him to the back.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay,
you go.
so then if that's the case, then yeah, I'll fly the appropriate amount of feet from where I was.
Yep.
To be there, and then launch, and then go upwards, pretty much.
All right, water whip. So it is a dex saving throw from him.
Does he get any negatives? Wait, what's his size again?
He is large.
Okay, I'm trying to keep that in mind because I'm like thinking like, oh, like a little bit above him. Wait.
Oh.
What is
Yeah.
large? Is large 10 by 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, because if I
So
was
he's
like,
like-
10, yeah.
Yeah. So he's like on average 10 feet tall.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just making sure I know we can.
Yeah. So
Clear
he
hand.
succeeds on it, I believe. What's your 8 plus 2 plus wisdom? 5.
Yeah.
Your wisdom, so that would make it a 15. So he does make it.
Okay.
So he takes half of the 3d10.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll 3d10 damage.
Yeah, it was like that's an awkward number. So.
Okay.
Meh.
Okay, so he
Here's
takes
the
half of
cheapers.
that. But yeah, it seems it does hit him. He does react to it. It chips a little bit more of the kind of harder, rocky exterior.
Okay.
You would all be able to see based on the way that it reacted to taking that injury and taking the damage. Now you know what damage looks like on the elemental. It is very heavily damaged already. Like,
Oh.
it came through the nexus. Very incredibly damaged.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, that
Uh-oh.
is something you would notice.
Yeah.
Is there
Alright.
anything else you would like to do?
Well, not being a fighter, I was almost gonna be like, cool, my second attack. I'm like, oh wait, I don't have that.
Oh wait, hold on.
Eh. Dude, alright. What?
I'm just looking, sorry, at the rest of... Oh, okay. No, it has to fail the save. I was going to say you get to push or pull it with Water Whip, but it has to fail the save.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that too. I was just like, yes?
I just sort of caught a glimpse of it, and like, I just wanted to double check.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, no, and then I seeing how many hits Jenna took, I can't really, do I have what I want to do? Oops, that's not, is that self? That is self. I couldn't remember if it was self or not, and it wouldn't click it, so, okay. Then, yeah, I'm gonna stay quite above him, and I'm just gonna shout, being like, let me be the distraction.
Alright.
You're gonna hear Al shrieks.
Stadia, then. That brings us to your turn.
Pick on someone your own size. Please make me big.
Yeah.
Yes. Giant data.
Ask and you shall receive.
For the first time, Razleen, you see Daydeer just rapidly increase in size. Yeah. And I'm gonna smack the big guy with my big old Dreadbolt axe. I assume that misses.
It does miss.
Okay, that's fine. I've done my distraction. I'm the biggest target available now, so I'm happy.
Alright. And that brings us to Shafel and Smokey.
Yes. Alright. I wish my aim didn't suck so bad. Because this would be helpful. She's gonna scooch up to kind of be a little closer to Smokey and a little closer to Giant Daydeer. And I'd like to take a shot with my Chromatic Orb again if possible.
Yeah,
Hopefully
go for it.
not biff it this time. You can
That's
do
the
it,
thing about like
please.
spell casting. It's always it's big or nothing really.
Right?
That's why they get a lot of saving throw based spells instead.
Makes sense. God
Oh,
dang.
14 is going to miss,
Dice don't love
unfortunately.
me today.
Hmm.
Alright. Well,
You've still got Smokey,
I do.
bonus action.
I'll probably send Smokey after him. You said he's kind of damaged already, so...
Yeah, now that you know what damage looks like on this guy, you can tell he's very heavily damaged.
Alright, I'm gonna send him after him with a fiery bite, I think. We're gonna get a little brave here.
Alright,
I
go for it.
trust the Doge.
And that is going to hit.
Good boy.
Smokey does in fact do it. And he rips a chunk of the kind of molten earth that makes up this guy's body, he just kind of rips a chunk of it away.
Good
You
boy.
see the lava underneath.
Please tell me he just eats it.
Yeah, he probably would. We've established he eats charcoal, so molten rock is probably just like a
Ice cream?
spruced up version of
Oh
it.
yeah, he's probably loving this right now. He's like, yes.
All right. So you've got your bonus action. Anything in particular, or are you happy to?
I'm happy to move along. I think for now, there's not much I can do.
Okay.
This guy's ridiculous.
This guy is. He is going to take the distraction. The big target screaming behind him, attacking him, is enough, and he is going to not that page. This one. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
That is unfortunate. So that's 27.
Slams a lot.
That's fine.
So you can't do anything to that, but none of it's fire yet. But yeah, then you're gonna go with the next one. 16 misses.
That misses.
No.
Yeah. That
Oh.
was lucky.
Try better next time.
And he tries
Scratch.
better. No, he doesn't. Yeah, no, he turns and he is initially quite happy with his attacks. All right, Jonah.
So I am wearing the Judicator's coat as a
Yes.
point of order. The Judicator's coat is a magical item, therefore I guess it cannot get burned. However, since I do not close it, Jonah looks kind of himself and I realize that my only tie is completely burned.
Oh.
No.
Aww.
Very rude.
And before I was kind of like groveling, but Jonah, upon saying this, just kind of drops and turns around and just goes, "Motherfucker!" You know? I'll catapult.
Catapult.
Catapult at second level.
Okay, so that's a dex save.
Dex save, yes. Is that possible?
Yes. I think he fails. Yeah.
He fails, but that's that's really lame damage. 10 points of damage. I'll actually, yeah.
Did anyone remember how I rolled this last time? Is this magical damage or not?
It's not magical damage.
Okay.
I
It
think.
actually doesn't matter. I forgot. It is enough to kill.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Nice.
I was like, okay, if it's not magical, it resists it. Oh wait, no. Half of 10 is more than its HP, so it's fine.
Half of 10 is more. Okay. So yeah,
So-
less than 5.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so the-
last time we said
Yeah.
that the spell only launched the thing.
yeah, it doesn't give it magic.
Damage, yeah,
Yeah.
the damage are not magical per se.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how I'd ruled that. Yeah, no. So as this stone goes flying towards it, very similarly to the the other thing you faced, the mechanical thing where the catapult like shattered the head of it.
Oh,
Very
the
similarly-
light bulb guy?
Yeah, the stone just goes hurtling towards him. He's not able to get out of the way. He's too busy focused on attacking Dadia.
Yeah.
And the stone just kind of goes through his head, comes out the other side, and the magma in its body just like dims down until it eventually collapses, crumbles away,
Hey.
and
Good
returns
job,
to the
Jonah.
Nexus.
Well
Noted
done.
not to make you upset.
Shuffle's clapping.
No.
Enthusiastic.
Can I use second wind?
Oh, I love a good
Yeah,
second
we've
one.
had plenty of long rests.
Okay. I just make sure we're not like in the middle of combat or something, you know? Like something wanders through the portal.
No, you're fine. How long did you stay big for?
1 minute.
Oh.
1 minute. I think it's 1 minute. Let me double check. Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Okay.
Jonah's just almost instantly back to normal. I'm also kind of limping. And I cast a first level healing word on Daydeer.
Nope, don't heal me. Heal yourself first. I can take care of myself.
I'll do both. Come down. Shut up.
Yep.
Do another one for me.
No, if you stub your pinky toe, you're gonna die right now. Please heal yourself. You take the 8.
Directly gone.
You take the 8. I'll take the 5.
There you go.
That's not how it works.
It is now.
Okay, I guess I'm 9.
I looked at your internal health. Said nope. Razin's gonna be kind of like fly hovering, being like, "Does anyone have health potions? Do we carry health potions in this group?"
Oh, I got some stuff.
I think I have a couple
Okay.
actually.
We do have a couple, yes.
Okay,
let's,
maybe
Yeah, I'll toss one.
maybe pound one back.
Yeah.
Fly over. Hello.
I have at least one regular potion of healing. I'll toss you one.
Okay.
Out of my ridiculous bag.
Oh.
So that's not promising, and Razin's gonna fly over the nearby the Nexus. To be honest.
Okay, careful.
Yeah, she's gonna be a solid 30 or so feet up, definitely. And she's kind of talking loud enough for everyone to hear, so she's kind of shouting. It's being like, that came out hurt and upset already. Something in the Nexus isn't right.
Well, we've never been very lucky with portals.
Well,
That's not true. That's heaven.
I was about to say, Razzie was about to be like, didn't you just have time in heaven? Okay.
We're either extreme highs or extreme lows on our luck with the portals.
Ah. Okay.
Do you know what's on the other side of the portal?
Energy?
Probably not.
Yeah, she would kind of shrug while flying, not really, we just kind of protect it. We don't know if it's necessarily a portal, or at least I don't know if it's necessarily a portal, or if it's supposed to be a door, or whatnot. We've just been protecting it, and she kind of just sort of throws her hands up, but she's like, for Pete's sakes, I'm not that old. I'm really just kind of sitting here. I don't really know what everyone needs from me, but I don't know a lot about this. I've just been here.
Do we need to check what's on the other side, or do we...
I'd prefer it if we didn't. We need to, or maybe I need to.
We shouldn't cross that, no.
No.
Go
on.
No, I was just gonna ask, DM, from what I asked, I think Tenzin last time, on the other side of the Nexus is just elemental chaos. I mean, there's no...
Yeah.
You can't survive on the other side, can you?
Well, you could.
Oh.
The next, what's on the other side is a convergence point of the elemental planes.
Oh, so we can hang out there as long as we don't get attacked by something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still no.
Yeah, okay. The biggest thing on my to-do list was to check on the Nexus, to fill you guys information about what the Nexus is actually about. the artifact was kind of not supposed to be talked about, but this is really necessary, especially because, like, I need help figuring it out and finding it. That's the biggest thing to get this Nexus to quiet down before it, kind of takes all of our lives.
Fair.
Is to find the one who took the artifact. This wouldn't be a problem, and she's, like, gesturing at, like, towards the dead body, towards the dead, like, creature, and, like, this wouldn't be a problem if we had the artifact. It would be fine. Everything would be quiet.
Yes.
So that's kind of what I would like to get back to normal.
Understandable.
Well, the information is vague, other than the situation is really chaotic.
Indeed.
Is that really what all that Tenzin wanted to show us?
Well, he doesn't really like to take strong actions. He's really good at being quite a neutral man. Sometimes, in my eyes, to a bit of a deficit, but I mean, I feel like maybe that's why I'm here half the time, is to go do these things. Kai definitely spoke about, as you guys were talking about, that there was some kind of chaos problem, like the Chaos Seekers being a part of this, and so we're thinking that it might be of them who took the artifact, but we just don't know how they found out, because that's been so quiet and coveted by the monastic guardians for so long. I don't know where, like, the leak is,
Well, as I've been told before, all secrets eventually come out with time.
Indeed. I was gonna say, like, kicking her some rocks, just like that. What happened with my box?
Oh. Yeah, these open-ended situations are very frustrating.
Alright. So, hear me out. Jonah has that tracking McDouber. He lends it to you. You do the attunement. I assume you know what this artifact is and what it looks like, right?
I mean, yeah, but I don't want to take, like, an attuned item. I feel like that's kind of a lot. I don't...
What are you
We can
talking
look.
about?
She kind of just has her, like, talons up, being like, look, when someone attunes, it's like saying that, hey, I'm also, like, the owner of this item. That's a lot.
Well, Resleen, you're in the party temporarily. So,
Ooh, that temporarily though. That
Yeah, that hurts.
so until such a time as you leave said party, you're in the party. So, where's I going with this?
Yes, you can.
Anyway,
take
we should
the-
find your thing if this will fix the issue here.
It definitely will, and I'm sure that you guys will probably get more answers for these Chaos Seekers that you're already chasing about. If we can put, like, a thorn in the side of that guy who put us in jail, that'd be great.
I agree. So, we should continue doing what we're already doing, which I assume was we're going to go to the mountaintop and help out those fellows, Shelfell's fan base.
Yes.
And then potentially head towards where Shelfell's box is currently located, as that is going to very much annoy the Chaos Seekers if we meet them there.
Indeed.
Eventually smash their skulls in. Smash their skull in, sorry.
Your bloodlust is showing again.
I apologize.
Do you?
And then,
Just kidding.
in theory, I'm willing to bet that your item, that artifact for this thing, is probably going to be somewhere between here and there. Just a weird gut feeling I have.
Yeah, that'd be
If it's-
really convenient.
If I'm wrong, I'll buy you a beer.
Oh.
Well, in that case.
I mean, yeah, I'm not against that. I am.
I think I might be owing you a beer. I'm getting different gut
My-
feelings now.
No,
But
What do you call it?
checked.
Raj is gonna kind of just like shrug and being like, I mean, I'm in my 40s. I just felt like I was really pegged. Look, when you deal with an old man for a really long time, you start feeling really young. Tenzin's up there. I kind of forgot that that's not very normal. So I am older. I'm old. I just didn't think about it. So it's my bad. Anyways, if we can find the item faster, then great.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Now, if it makes you feel any better about this, us helping you guys, the monastic guardians that is, does put us into a better light, so it's not like we're losing anything out of helping you.
Yeah, she'll squint and be like, yeah, what's with the guards not liking y'all? Did something happen that I don't know about?
Oh, probably because they probably thought we kidnapped you, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that really was there's no like history with you guys and like the monastic guardians or anything? I feel at this point I would have like heard about it or something, but like to my ears is nothing. I just
May have
Can't think of anything.
sassed.
You've got a really good relationship with the monastic guardians.
yeah.
thought
So
they liked
she's
us.
been like,
It's one of the highest affinities you guys have.
It's Resley, it's probably because they really like you.
Yes.
I bet they like you more than they like us. You are one of them.
Indeed.
that's weird. Huh. All right. I'll have to take a word with them later. Make sure they don't give you guys a hassle if I'm not around. It's gonna be frustrating otherwise.
Oh, it's okay. I'm used to getting hassled.
Yeah, well, I don't like you guys being hassled where I live. That's stupid.
Understandable.
Are you guys getting away from this place, or
Well, like, what time is it right now?
like
That's good,
midday?
Do you guys mind if I attune here? We can at least kind of keep an eye on for this place just a little bit longer, and then I can maybe just concentrate a little bit more. I don't know, because we don't have a cart, so it'll be a little hard to attune and then find a direction.
I don't mind. We don't have a car, so.
Yeah, I don't mind stopping and take more time to
Daniel,
study
stop
this
swimming in the portal.
thing.
Could dip
Is
your
it
toes
cold?
in there is probably not good. See, I also thought you said postal,
Sorry.
and I was confused.
I'm staring into the portal.
That's also been my nickname for as long as I could think of as Portal, because no one can read postal right. So,
No one can use postal.
Oh my goodness.
90% of the time, like online games and stuff, they're like Portal. I'm like, no, what?
What?
All right.
Not my name.
Anyways,
That's funny.
I'm going to just I guess formally ask for the tuned item.
Okay, so if I remember right, that's what, an hour?
I think so.
Sure.
Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah, you have to send it. No, you just send a short rest doing it. Oh, yeah, short rest right
Oh.
now. Aren't they?
Oh, so we get a short rest too.
Oh, that would help.
You do, in fact, get a short rest for doing it. Well, no, sorry, that's not true.
But
You have to rest uninterrupted to get the benefits of a short rest.
I mean, the rest of us get the short. Wait. Oh.
Yeah. You can't spend that long next to the portal and expect nothing to happen.
what do you mean?
Next one. Let's go.
While you're all settling and getting ready to take part in your short rest, and Razleen starts the attunement process,
Oh, what?
the air starts to pull and crackle again
Ruh-roh.
towards the nexus.
All right.
Oh boy.
Go.
The moment I see something appear, I would like to become big.
Okay.
I'd like
Oh
to
my
cast
God.
healing word on myself again.
Oh, beams.
Should I?
You said it was a good idea to stay here.
How much HP do I have?
Oh no.
Can I use my ointment, please?
We're supposed to do it as an action, so you'd be doing that instead of going big.
Oh, I prefer going big. All right. Ah!
Okay. Let's reroll those initiatives.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I was gonna say maybe it's friendly.
Maybe this
maybe.
one's nice.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
ready this time.
True.
Oh, dang it, Smokey.
Oh wait.
I swear I was just. Oh, I gotta stop moving him second.
Oh, alright.
Smokey will have an advantage this time. Maybe.
Yeah.
It might be device or wind. I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a gas cloud.
It looks a little
well.
gaseous.
A little
Ashes.
There's my accent for you.
Ashes. Sorry.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. It's not Davia first. It is Jonah.
Oh, not ready.
Yeah, ready.
Haha, cone. I love a good cone.
I love it.